Hey guys, it's Greg Jones for Engine Builder. We are here at the Summit Midwest Drags at Dragway 42. Today I'm joined by Brent Sinclair, and behind us is his SS Camaro with a turbocharged 396 LSX, and it's our Engine of the Week.
Engine Builder's Engine of the Week is sponsored by Pengrade, Precision Performance Pengrade, always the original green oil. L-Ring DOS Original, leading technology, leading service. And NPW and Engine and Performance Warehouse for all your parts needs.
Brent, thanks so much for giving us some time this morning. It's day 3 of the Midwest Drags, and weather's still not quite cooperating with us, but hopefully we get some good racing action out there today.
We're hoping the weather will turn today, and be able to see some fast passes this afternoon.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And speaking of fast passes, you got an awesome Camaro here with an LSX in it, and we'd love to know a little bit more about it.
Sure, I'd be happy to tell it.
Yeah. So let's start with the car. You know, what year is the Camaro?
So it's a 99 SS. It's a real SLP car.
Okay.
It is a 25.3 chassis cert, down to it's good for 650s.
Okay.
And we pretty much took it was a car that was built for Ultra Street, and we converted it back to a street car, so it's still pretty heavy.
Brent, you got the LSX engine here. If you could, walk us through some of the engine work and some of the components that you got inside it.
So the engine was built by TKM. It's a LSX block, set of trick flow heads. It's got a stock stroke 4160 bore,
Okay.
Cali's Magnum crankshaft, Cali's Ultra Enforcer rods, with a set of custom built full skirted Wiseco pistons. They also do have titanium intake and Inconel exhaust valves.
Okay, awesome. And I see you got a Visner intake up top.
Dave Visner, actually, probably 5 years ago, me and Dave started talking, and I told him I'd like to have a billet lid that went on top of the Holley high ram, to take a larger 105 millimeter throttle body. It was before Holley ever did it before, and so he drew one out. He found out that through modeling that the stock lid did not have enough airflow capacity, so we did enlarge the plenum area of that to help with some of the some of the fuel distribution.
Very good. And then you got a pretty sizable turbocharger up front here. Let's
so
talk
that's
about some of the specs there.
Sure. So that's a forced induction unit built by Jose. That's a GTR 102.
Okay. Awesome. And then you were saying that because of some of the weather and track conditions this week, it's been a tuner's game out there. So talk about some of the boosts that you guys are running. So
we've really had to back it down a lot. You know, a lot of times we used to try and leave 12, 14 pounds or so to leave on, and you know, yesterday we was lucky to leave on 5 pounds and ramp it in, and it spun multiple times down the track. We just couldn't stick it. It just overpowering the conditions. So we was fortunate to get our 2 runs in before they called the day, and packed it up and drove through the night, or drove through the afternoon in the rain all day long. You know?
So yesterday was a long one for sure.
It was a very long day. You know, we coated the windshield. It does not have windshield wipers, so it made for a fun drive.
Oh geez, for sure. Brent, how much horsepower are you getting out of this setup?
So we tuned it on the Hargett Automotive Performance dyno, to the wheels, rear wheels on their Mustang chassis dyno at 20. We just tuned it up to 29 pounds and made 1,600 real horsepower.
That's awesome. And you know, you said you're certed to 650s.
Yes.
What's kind of the goals for the week? What have you been running out there?
We would like to run bottom 7s, but it's one of those things that we've been lucky to run mid 8s right now.
Yeah.
So, you know,
bottom 7s are ideal. That's kind of what you're gunning for.
We would like to. We have that, you know, we have more than enough power to do it. We just haven't been able to apply it yet.
Yeah. Brent, any other details about the engine or the car itself that we're leaving out?
Probably the transmission
Okay.
and gear vendors. You know that you know the transmission was done by Rodney at RPM Transmission in Anderson, Indiana. He does all of our stuff.
Okay.
It does have a gear vendors by Rick Johnson supplied that, and the PST carbon fiber shaft, and we've got a lot of good parts.
Yeah. No, it's awesome car, awesome engine setup, and we appreciate you giving us some time to talk about it.
Thanks for talking.
Yeah. Guys, make sure you're checking out Engine Builder for more engine content. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.